Whilst doing my usual rounds and perusing the Switch eShop today, a little title by the name Internet Cafe Minigames 10 in 1 caught my attention, and I'm always on the lookout for cheap multigame packages to review, as they often seem like great deals for the price, but usually contain a bunch of low effort games which, given the quality and quantity of gameplay on offer, don't actually warrant the price tag. This one though promises 10 fun little games, all of which can be played using a single button, so let's take a look at it, shall we? Now, as soon as I started scrolling through the screenshots for this one, I knew I was dealing with an asset flip here, and not a very good one, as they all looked like endless runners. And after a few minutes searching, I identified the asset as being the Infinite Runner engine by More Mountains, available on the Unity Asset Store for a mere $60. This asset contains an easy to use solution for creating both 2D and 3D endless runner games, so it's a great tool if you're looking to develop your own. But the asset also comes production ready, with more than 12 ready to use games included in it, and you guessed it, these are the games included in Internet Cafe Minigames. Now, looking at the trailer for the asset and comparing it to the eShop listing, we can see that the developer hasn't even bothered to change the names of the minigames in the template, so it's highly unlikely that they've gone to the effort of modifying them, and you can actually download a demo for Android devices from the Google Play Store, which I can almost guarantee will provide an identical gameplay experience to what you're getting with the Switch version. There is, however, also a PC version of the demo, which I went ahead and downloaded to give the games a go and give you a quick rundown of them. So first up we have Backwards Dragon, a Flappy Bird style runner where you ride a fire-breathing dragon and have to dodge flying fish for some reason. Next you have Downhill, a snowboarding runner where you control one of 3 coloured blobs and slide down hills attempting to avoid rocks, though the camera is set way too high in this one. And Flappy Cloud is another Flappy Bird's clone, with penguins instead of pipes and stars to collect for points. Flight of the Albatross is perhaps the most impressive game in the selection, having you soar above a seascape dodging mountains, but it's barely playable in the demo and I kept colliding with invisible objects. Jelly Forest is a simple 2D endless runner with a fat little jelly monster who can barely make jumps. And Lane Runner has an isometric perspective and has you dashing through a low poly landscape, switching between 5 different lanes to avoid pyramids. Minimal 2D Run and Minimal 3D Run are both Geometry Dash type games without any of the challenge, as there's no traps to avoid and jumping in the 3D version is absolutely horrendous. And finally, A Sunny Day is an endless flyer where you pilot a jet through randomly generated tunnels collecting coins, and this one also comes as a completely free game on mobile called Sky Theory. And Vertical Jumper is, well, a vertical jumper which is almost impossible to control and has you jumping up platforms to avoid the pursuing wall of fire. So those are the games you're getting with this one, and as with all asset flips, it's another low effort cash grab dressed up as a complete game and should be avoided at all costs. But if you want to try out the games for yourself, like I said, save your money and go download that demo. That is about it for this one though, so if I saved you some cash, be sure to drop a like, subscribe for more Nintendo Switch content, and until next time, take care of yourselves and game on.